Hello and welcome to BioNews. Today on session 1, we're going to explain you guys the digestive system and all its factors.
Also, we're going to talk about nutrients, like what is a nutrient, where do nutrients come from, what do nutrients do, and even what is a balanced diet. So, a nutrient is a substance that provides nourishment essentials for the maintenance of life and for growth. Nutrients are molecules that the food contains that all of the organisms need to produce energy, grow, develop, and even to reproduce. Nutrients are found in every living creature of the planet, including plants and animals. There are six different types of nutrients: carbohydrates, proteins, fats, vitamins, minerals, and water. These are divided into two groups, which are macronutrients and micronutrients. Macronutrients are carbohydrates, proteins, and fats. Micronutrients are vitamins and minerals.
Now, we're moving on to the topic of the balanced diet and the balanced life. So, what are those? A balanced diet involves many things that get together to construct a balance. A balanced diet is based on consuming the sufficient nutrients so that your body functions the right way. In a balanced diet, you should try to consume daily fresh fruits, fresh vegetables, whole grains, legumes, nuts, and lean proteins. If you manage to consume most of the calories in these types of food, you will manage to have a better diet and a balanced life. Also, in a balanced diet, it is involved the knowledge you have of these topics and the different groups of nutrients. For example, calories. For the ones who don't know, calories are energy provided by food and used for walking, exercising, and many more. The number of calorie consumption depends on the person. It depends on their age, their weight, and their gender. A balanced diet depends on the source of calories. Calories are good, but when you consume them from the wrong source, they start losing their precious value. Bacon, ice cream, pizza, cheese, and cookies are some of the empty calorie providers. But what do these mean? This means they give a little or non nutritional value, making the calorie consumption a really bad thing. Hello and welcome to BioNews again. Today on session 2 we're going to speak about celiac disease or gluten intolerance. And for this session we're going to have two invited guests. Gabriela, can you please come?
Hi, and thank you for the invitation.
This is Gabriela. She is a patient of celiac disease or gluten intolerance. But for the ones who don't know what this is, so here it goes. Celiac disease is a serious autoimmune disease that happens to genetically predisposed people and acts when gluten is consumed, and this affects the damage of the small intestine. The disease is not common. It actually affects 1 out of 100 people worldwide. Many people don't know the presence of this disease in their body because it's really difficult to diagnose, as it is a genetic disease that will take genetical exams so you to know you have it. The problem is that many people don't know, and this can have long time effects. Gluten is a protein that is found in wheat, rye, and barley. When people have celiac disease, consume gluten, their body make immune attacks to the small intestine, leading to damage on the villi that leaves and affects the proper absorption of nutrients into the body. Celiac disease isn't just the intolerance of gluten, It actually has long-term consequences apart of the small intestine being damaged. After you suffer from celiac disease, you have the possibility of acquiring or developing autoimmune disorders, such as diabetes type 1, multiple sclerosis, dermatitis, which is itchy skin, and you could also develop anemia, osteoporosis, infertility, miscarriage, neurological problems like migraine, short stature, and intestinal cancer. It's even worse when people who carry this disease don't know about it, because the later they diagnose it, it's higher the chance of acquiring another autoimmune disorder like iron deficiency anemia, lactose intolerance, vitamin and mineral deficiencies, nervous system disorders, pancreatic insufficiency, and gallbladder malfunction. So now, Gabriela, can you please go to the front? And we're having my colleague, the other doctor, who's going to help us with the diagnosis of this disease.
Yes. Hi. So, today I'm going to help my colleague Tatiana to give some facts about the gluten intolerance and how has science affected this issue. So, some way that the gluten sensitivity or intolerance can be controlled is not eating food that contains gluten. This means gluten-free food. Nowadays in the market there are a lot of food which don't contain gluten. The same food with gluten but without it. This means that they are the same type of food but replaced with different ingredients. For example, the types of food that can be eaten in a non-gluten diet are some special grains like quinoa, buckwheat, arrowroot, millet, potatoes, and rice. Every type of fruit, coconut, flour, and almond flour. Also, for the people who struggle and have the celiac disease, for them to keep cells and muscles healthy, they can eat lean protein, which are seafood, chicken, lean pork, or chicken breasts, between others. People who have intolerance to gluten have to avoid foods with wheat, rice, bread, and beer. If people who contain this sensitivity consume even a small or a minimum amount or portion of gluten, they can have a small intestine damage. Nowadays, the only solution that has been discovered for this disease is a gluten-free diet. So now that I'm aware that I have a gluten intolerance or gluten sensitivity, I know that there is not a cure yet, but there are things to control, which is to make a gluten-free diet, and it's very good because I can find all the food, the same food that is non-gluten free. I can find it gluten free, so I can have like basically the same diet. So I really want to thank you that you could notify me about this and give me some special facts about the disease I now have.
Okay, Gabriela, so thank you for accepting our invitation to come to BioNews. You're always welcomed. And any of you guys who has any doubts about something with the digestive system, we can help you. We're always here for you to answer all your questions and everything you need. Thank you for watching BioNews.
Bye.
To the next time.